Advance! It's too far away. It's still charging.
Yeah, just pulled in. He'll be on in a minute.
I don't have a target.
Yep.
I need to go put the engineering enchant on my gloves real quick.
Does this buff stay here for the whole fight? Oh man. Oh, it disappeared already.
Since we're waiting, what kind of information did you all need to know for the upcoming expansion? Hence the message y'all sent out previously.
Mostly just like what you are thinking of playing, what you're open to playing, that type of thing.
Well, I obviously been sticking with my shaman.
I think that's what we were looking at for you, thinking you were gonna keep the shaman, just having you keep up with that Ellie.
And then y'all doing the normal and heroic group. What's up with that one?
So the other group has several players that are really kind of struggling with mostly mechanics. And there's a lot of people who really want to prog, and it's hard to prog with those who aren't keeping up with mechanics. So we're going to have a more sweat intensive group, the heroic group, and then the normal group, which will be kind of like chill, go at a good pace, like with the Raiders pace type of thing. I think I only did like LFR and mod original.
What do you mean? Oh. So like a practice or a warm up before you do the real deal. Hmm. And I guess once the expansion pulls up, that y'all gonna decide which one is heroic and which one's normal.
Yeah, we'll be looking at people's performance between now and then and seeing where they would fit best.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Oh, there. Yeah, I got stuck at work. I was messaging Dan. Sorry about that.
I'm assuming when we're taking one and drinking one and taking one.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh my god, we don't have pop hour.
It's okay. We have a pally buff.
Well, do we want might or kings? Do we need might? Do we have might covered?
Might is covered by.
I've got
Okay.
my. Yeah, I
A-bombs
got mine.
might?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good then. I got kings.
And should probably switch this to heroic.
Oh yeah.
This guy's gonna have even less health in this. Holy
Yep.
shit.
18.
Alright, Forky, everybody's ready. So I'm assuming we're sticking to the same thing. It's
Yeah.
on you.
And we're lusting off rip.
Yep.
Oh, I need some permissions.
Oh shit, because you're different.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have your paladin programmed for auto permissions.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has it all set up so when you join the raid, it automatically gives you what permissions you need.
Oh, my bad, Forky. I'm used to the druid.
More chalk crystal.
Where's Crystal?
Kokrom crystal. More chalk crystal.
Crystal.
Kokrom crystal.
Intermission
Vortex.
incoming.
hide. Watch your feet.
Charging.
More chalk crystal. Furious. More chalk crystal. Chrome crystal.
Watch out.
More chalk crystal.
It's crystal. The pally cooldown.
Dismiss pet.
Big. Is that one just flat damage reduction?
Raid wall? Yeah.
Twilight's hammer is retreating. The temple is ours. Fortify your position.
We'll do the ooze first this week since we're progging the ping pong. Just go to the Sultan Yor Saj.
I read that as still no man robe. I don't know. I didn't realize I was dyslexic.
I'm gonna get hella a man robe for Christmas now.
Not a girl robe.
No, not a girl robe.
I feel like that's just a man robe with the bottom cut off to above your knees. Alright, I'm a tank. I guess we don't need 2 tanks for this, right?
No.
I am with you always.
Don't they add like I don't know what's called flex rating at the end of MoF, where you can have like different group sizes?
The first version is
Look, that was
not
Legion.
as good as the second version.
Okay, stack up. It's like the last rated MoF. Stack up, feel green.
If you need Mel, you can just throw me on follow. For the trash. If you want to die.
Does Paladin tank stat bonus also give an additional cooldown?
We don't go for it, and
Okay.
all it does is make the cooldown shorter on raid wall, and
Got it.
it's bigger. That's it. So like it's only useful in a 25-man setting, really. So we're all close enough.
I mean, just having the additional one is already huge. That one's really good. Yeah, I can feel this, well, upgrading gear and the buff at 5%.
Alright, everybody's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Target changed. Kill black.
Go black. And mana void, healing debuff, and we'll spread out.
I'll drop Spirit Link for this one. Our mana. Spirit Link mana 5.
Blue spread.
Stop casting. Target changed. Kill green.
Go green. It's the worst combo. Watch the healing, we still got that debuff. Okay, it's gone. High under boss. We're gonna have ads. So you're underneath the boss. No bubble.
Fixated. changed.
Kill yellow.
Go yellow.
Fixated.
I forgot we were gonna stay and kill this bull. Just kill him after that. Healers watch people's health. They got pads on 'em. Melee on that mana void. Get a little bit lower. Second boss. Gonna be ads. More ads coming. Pull that mana void in.
Stop casting.
Kill it. Kill the ads too.
Target changed.
Kill green.
Kill green. Melee on that mana void. Okay, stop my mana void. Second boss, we're gonna add stream fire.
Stop
Get
casting.
that mana void in. Kill it.
Fixated.
Kill ads.
Target changed.
Kill yellow.
Ignore it. Just kill boss.
How many clusters are you up to, Hella?
129.
Alright, everybody's here. Let's do it. anybody just get major lag right there, or is it just me?
I don't think I got any. I didn't episode.
Must have been just me.
Okay. This fight on Heroic, there's only two like real new mechanics. First one is that debuff that we get that the healers dispel. That we have to move out for. I'll see what it's called real quick. Disrupting Shadows. So if you get Disrupting Shadows, Foju should let you know. Before, the healers would just dispel that and it didn't matter, but now, if you have that, you need to move out of the stack, get dispelled, so healers just probably wait like a second or two, and then just assume they're out and dispel. If it becomes an issue, I'm sure people will get it down over time and we call them out. The other new mechanic is during the phase where he like absorbs the ball. There's gonna be a ton of ads that spawn all around this room that we have to kill. They're basically the same exact thing as these trash packs. So there will be these flails, there'll be the claw, and then there'll be those eyes. Let me try to set up these marks. The claw should spawn somewhere around here. So Shattuck will immediately go over to the claw and start tanking it. Eventually the boss will run over and he'll tank both. And then the eyes spawn in these little like buttholes around the room. I think there's 6 total, so one of these won't have an eye in it, or 2 of them. I think it's the one I'm standing on and the one across from me. It won't have an eye. And then there will be 2 of the flails, which I can mark where those will be. I think one will be like right here, and then the other one, I'm not gonna walk all the way over there, but it's gonna be on the other side, similar spot. It's kind of a general mark where triangle is. So what we're gonna do is when we get to that phase, we're gonna split up into 2 groups basically. Besides Shattuck, he's gonna be on the claw near Star and the boss. And we're going to run around the room and kill all those ads, and then we'll meet back up, and then just repeat the ping pong phase. So a lot of this is, we're probably just going to have to figure out, because we're starting with 2 heals, we might need to swap that, but I kind of just split people up into what I assume is a decent start. We'll change things if we need to. I'll post it in Discord, kind of what it'll look like in raid discussion. So Anne, Forgy, and Hella will start on that flail on the far side and then rotate around. The range group, along with Phil, will start on the flail, which should be kind of near where we're standing right now. And then we'll rotate around back to kind of meet up with the melee. I have Mel just kind of sitting next to Shattuck. He'll be in charge of healing Shattuck and the melee, and then Phil will be on range and I guess can help with Shattuck if you can reach him. Again, this might have to move some people around here, depending how it goes. I think we'll have to see it. Other thing, you can interrupt the eyes. They don't have a cast bar, but when they sort of like hunch down when they're casting. So for the melee side, I'm just gonna leave it up to you guys to interrupt when you see him doing that. But on the range side, Duramki, I want you to interrupt what I have marked as 2. So we'll start after we kill the flail. We'll move to 2. You're interrupting that one, and we're also killing it. Once we kill that one, you'll start interrupting 4, and then I want Cheese to interrupt 3. Other than that, the video I watched, they have their mage always get the first bounce with Cauterize. If you're comfortable doing that, Cheese, we can do that. Basically, the group will start sort of left of Diamond here, the range group, and you'll be over here on the right. Actually, you'll be in line with Diamond so that Shadow can easily aim the orb every time. She'll kind of be over here. You'll get that first bounce with Cauterize. And then
I think
after that,
he'll die in Ice Block. Maybe, I don't know.
I think Ice Block gets or saves. I thought I read that somewhere, but you should be able to heal him up.
Okay, so
yeah, in that video, I saw.
Number 2 should be right here, right? The number 2I, right?
Around. I don't know how exactly
Yeah,
these are.
that's-
I'm just going off.
More or less, yeah.
Ice
Yeah.
block saves you from Cauterize.
Yeah, but he won't have Ice Block for every first bounce, so he can use it on the first. I don't know if he'll up by the. We should only have about 3, like, ping pong phases. I think after that, we're gonna hit the enrage timer anyways. So, I can always help do like the last one if you want. I can do it with deterrence. But in the video I watched, they just use Cauterize for at least the first bounce. You'll bounce the first, and then the group will move over for the second, third, fourth. And then we're just doing the same number of bounces that we do on normal. We'll do 7 on the first, 5 on the second, 5 on the third. And then healer positioning, you guys can stand where you usually stand. I don't know if there's a better spot. But you guys will have to move for the like intermission phase.
Hey, good. I totally spaced out. How many bounces are we doing? I got the rest of it.
7 for the first, 5 on the second, 5 on the third. So same as normal.
Okay, same as normal. Got you. I thought I've seen something that
We're not gonna stack in intermission, Mel. If we kill all the ads before intermission ends, we can stack up for a second, but we'll probably still have like the claw up, or he'll probably be coming out of intermission like as we're finishing up the ads. We'll see. We'll have to see how our DPS is. Honestly, I don't know how it's gonna look, but yeah,
It looked like in the video. I mean, you stack up for like 5 seconds because the boss stands still for a minute, but then it becomes active again, and when it becomes active again, the tank can move to the flail.
Shattuck will be on the flail. Should be around, or not? I think it's the claw. Should be around Star. So Shattuck will go there immediately
the
during
claw.
intermission, because the boss will just be frozen in the middle for a second, and then he'll like unfreeze, and he should just run over to Shattuck. So when we go to intermission, Mel, currently I have you healing melee and the tank. So you kind of just want to be in a position where you can reach them as they're moving around the room, and also be able to reach Shattuck. And then Phil will be with the range group, but he can help heal Shattuck if he gets in range of him. I guess honestly we just need to pull and see. I don't know exactly how it's gonna go. The melee will start kind of towards triangle. That's where their first ad should be. So you might want to be, honestly, kind of near Star with Shattuck. Does that claw have cleave? Like, if he's too close, will it?
I know the cleaves around the room that we did right before this, the claws didn't have a cleave.
Okay.
So I'm not entirely sure about the fight.
Does the boss's claw pick you up? I don't think so, right?
I don't think it does, no.
Better
Here,
find
I'll
out.
try to move this mark a little closer to where I think it should their first. So the first ad should be right here for melee, and I think their first eye will be on diamond. So they'll go from triangle to diamond to where I'm standing here, and then kind of back over towards where diamond used to be, where I'm gonna put it. But we can pull and just kind of get the feel of where things are down. So again, to start, Cheese is doing the first bounce solo, and then the range group will move over and help do the rest of them. Save Lust towards the end. We want to use it during a decently high damage phase. From what I've seen on a couple videos, they try to save it for like a burn phase where they do it right before they force intermission, and then they just ignore the ads and just kill the boss. So.
I'm here. I'm here.
Right. Let's give it a shot, see what happens.
So aim the
5,
orb towards
4,
diamond, Shattuck.
3,
All
2,
range DPS beside
1.
Cheese should be left of diamond right now.
Orb soon. Void
Phase
Horn.
change.
His orb. They don't like soak.
I hit everybody.
Shadows on you.
Oh yeah, debuffs, make sure we're running out. We can. We soaked it, so we'll just practice this phase.
Phase 2.
change.
Range is going to, I should have marked this side. Oh, yeah, go to diamond range. And then melee's on the triangle at first.
Can't stun it.
Phase 1.
So range, see we miss that. I will go to, basically the flail will be right here on diamond, and we'll get that one that we didn't kill next. We kind of got the one in the middle first.
Orb soon.
We kind of look around and see where things are. Oh, they're gone now, but that's a
So-
good idea where they'll spawn.
So yeah, we just need to group up on diamond right away so I could use some sort of cooldown.
And
You have to run up like 4 steps to get Foragin.
Geez, stand a little behind. You might be out range for a sec, but try to be a little farther back for that first bounce to give it a little more time for melee to bounce it back. So, for range group, 1 spawns over here where I'm standing right now. So our flail is, it was kind of near diamond, but then we'll go to this eye after we kill that flail. And then we'll kill the eye near diamond. And then the one heading towards star. try to interrupt those eyes as much as you can. They don't cast, it's when they kind of hunch down is when you want to interrupt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Orb soon. Void horn.
Phase change.
Debuffs are out.
By that, I'm gonna spin the boss.
Okay, kill the flail quick.
Phase 2.
Change.
And we're on this side over here. Alright, first. That's when it's casting sunshine like that. You can't interrupt it.
Phase 1.
Range back to diamond, and we just repeat. Cleave the claw. Cleave
Orb
off
soon.
the boss onto the claw. Make sure to face the boss back towards diamond.
Void
Phase
horn.
change.
The orb. Make sure you should be soaking this first one. Bounced.
Mel, you want to get out of there?
Soaking in this one.
Melee, turn the boss.
Same thing.
Phase 2.
Change.
Any healing rain if you can.
Yeah, just tapped out of mana.
Should be using cooldowns.
Had to use them both on the burst.
Phase 1.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. I would that healing ring, try to put it in between that's first eye and the foil,
Orb
so
soon.
we can utilize it a bit more. We can keep pulling, see if we can optimize the mana a little bit, but we can always go to 3 heal if it just seems out of reach with 2. We also phased it, the first one too soon. So we can fix
Yeah,
that
we
too.
did it
Maybe.
at the 7, right?
At
We
least
did
while we're
5.
spread, don't use expensive healing rain.
I would,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I think
Like
healing
we're
rain's
running
fine
around and everyone's spread out.
for that transition. I would put it because I had to run out of it to reach that eye that was over here. So I would put it like here, where I can shoot that flail and the eye, and just stand in it. Yeah, just interrupt as much as you can. Like, it's just anything helps the damage output.
So
Yeah,
after-
they don't have a lot of health, so don't like kill yourself to kick things if you can.
It's just helpful.
Yeah.
I saw
And
him.
don't double up if somebody else kicks it. There should be 1 kick per eye. Like that's pretty much all. That's even for the last one. Like that should be all that's necessary.
I'll help kick the one I assigned to you, Cheese. I don't have a great kick, but should be enough. That's pretty much the fight. We just got to do that. And yeah, work on running out that debuff. I think that will help our healing as well. Save mana.
1. Orb soon. Void Horn.
Change.
Orb.
I can't cast that yet.
It bounced. Debuffs are going on. Okay, after this bounce.
Melee spin on the.
We're gonna do this so bad. If I sell this so bad.
Oh yeah. Move. Okay, got it.
Phase
Stand
2.
between the flail where it spawns in the first eye we're killing. Never mind. Stand on the healing ring.
Nah, I was looking at the wrong spot.
Okay, we'll get it now. Yeah, like where range is standing right now, I think is a good first spot for that one.
Phase 1.
Our spots. Leave off the boss and not kill the claw.
Orb soon.
Orb soon, face the boss for the diamond.
Void Horn.
Change.
Damn, it's all on the other side.
I'll look at it.
Oh,
Ella's got it.
that's away.
I thought I could get it. We did a
Yeah, it's
phase, so that means we can do the fight.
Yeah, Mano's looking okay right here.
Yeah, no, mana was much better there.
Phase 2.
Yeah, I think what's throwing me off of the void orb is the claw's still up. So it's taking. I gotta pay attention to that.
Yeah, once that claw, you seem to be handling it, but if it dies early, you can move the boss back in the middle to help position, but otherwise just get ready to face him back towards the diamond. Doesn't really matter where he is in the room. We can adjust.
Koji's saying orb soon too. Listen for that.
Yeah, for that, listen, that last eye, Melee's running over to help range. Melee just run in and start cleaving the boss on that claw. Range can clean up that last eye and get that.
So I'm gonna use this as like the grouping point.
Yeah, that's probably a good spot. So range first spot to stand when we do intermission, right around here. Should be able to reach the flail and that first eye.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orb soon. Void Horn.
Change.
We don't move over. We're coming back. just keep going. We'll see that more. Yeah, when you run out for that debuff, make sure you don't outrange the healers. Soaking on this one.
Phase 2. Phase 1.
Well, I'll worry about my positioning a lot more.
Orb soon.
I just ran to like the
Void
far
Orb.
side of that tentacles, where my healer would have had to move an extra 20 yards. Or I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, we're definitely a fight where we need to learn best positioning.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on where your healers are. They're also
It's a
probably
long
Phase
run,
2.
and I just made it a lot longer.
Yeah,
You just
Mel, you
like,
probably need to start more towards triangle and
Yeah.
then just slowly shift back.
yeah, if you're a healer, like anticipate where we're gonna be coming from. If you're a caster, you know, run in between your targets so that you can stand for 2 of them and not move.
The first few are the most important because once those big ads die, the damage goes down a lot.
The flails? Because they're instantly dead.
Flails do a lot of damage, but yeah, the eyes as well. If we get good interrupts, eyes are not as big of an issue.
Like I could just run to an eye, and Hella and Nan would have the flail done before I ran past them.
That was another thing we can do. In that video, they have their rogue just run to one solo. And we can do that with melee so that we have like Hella on one interrupting, well, 2 other melee, or you interrupting one of those eyes while Hella and Ann are killing the flail.
Guido, it might still like interrupt it, and it just says immune for like like it's immune to silence, but not immune to the interrupt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you see the eye, it like hunches down is when it's casting. If you cast it and then it's like straightens back up, that means you interrupted it. If it still gets the chain off, that means, yeah, your interrupt did not work on it.
So my plan, good, is I'm just gonna use Spirit Link for the first, Spirit Walker Grace just for the haste, to heal through the second.
Okay.
By that point, Spirit Link should about be back up again, maybe?
Yeah, we'll have to see where we are on the 3rd soak, because I think in most of the videos I saw, if you get the boss low enough, you just push, you don't deal with the ads. So that's the case, we'll stack up in the middle and we'll just kill the boss. We'll have to see once we get there where the boss is at.
Should I go to 3 or 4?
Let's have you go to 3.
I would say 3 for healer range.
Yeah, we'll start you on 3, and then you can move to, I guess, 4 after that.
You still want me to hit on 4, right? Interrupt.
Yeah, you'll interrupt 2 and then 4 once 2's dead. Yeah, those eyes do die really quick, and if we just have Hella on one, interrupting it and killing it solo, could be worth it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orb soon. Void
Phase
Horn.
change.
Orb. Debuffs. Run towards the healer.
Took the boss by the way.
Soaking on this one.
Phase 2.
Over here. Hear the bone.
Phase 1.
Hit for you. Back to your spots.
Orb soon.
Soon.
Have enough runic power
Phase
for him.
2.
Bounce. The bad bounce. Now let's just wait. We're getting the dance down.
Shadows on you.
Give us a little more time. We gotta be really quick with that debuff because it does do a lot of damage to you. So healers give us a little more time, but people need to move out quick. I'll do like 2 seconds and then dispel it.
Well, I think the problem there was
Okay.
there was 3 of them in range, so it was, yeah, it just wasn't great. Corgi's dead all the way on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to DPS the second one there, we can. I think we still need to group up though for the heals. It just is better. I guess. They put their rogue on one and then they have like a melee group and a range group. Yeah, we can just have you do that second one. And I just don't want to split too much because that does work well if we're getting all our interrupts off. But if we're not, then they're just staying up and getting chains off, which is worse than just nuking them down one by one. Yeah, try to focus on running that debuff out quick to reduce damage. And then if you're not running that debuff out, make sure you're moving to help bounce that ball.
5, 4, 3.
Make sure you're running towards the healer too. Don't outrange.
1.
Orb soon. Void
Phase
Orb.
change.
Orb. Bounced. Debuff soon.
Shadows on you.
Debuffs. Gonna give us a little more time to run out for that.
Spin on the boss.
Working on this one. To the bone.
Phase 2.
Change.
DPS. Sure, we are killing that flail fast for a long time. Just because we're moving over to that bone doesn't mean we're starting on those eyes. That flail is priority.
Phase 1.
Careful up. Face the Buster's done.
Orb soon. Void Orb.
Phase change.
Shadows on you.
Bounced. Yeah, you need to give us a little bit longer to run that debuff out.
Phase 2.
change.
And then I think range DPS wasn't all in the flail to start. Again, this flail right here, this spawn near diamond, that is, we have to kill that as fast as possible. That does a shitload of damage. Once that's dead, then we can kind of, we can kill these two eyes in between, or near diamond.
We switch Hella to kicking the melee one, too, and then
Yeah, if that would help you guys over there.
I'm just thinking.
I think that one was probably our fault. We did not kill our flail quick enough.
Well, we should be able to have like kicks on 2 and 3, like even while the flail is getting killed. And then we can have kicks on 2 while our flail is getting killed. I'm just thinking because they're all free casting on us. And I know it's only temporary, but like that's,
Yeah.
we're supposed to have kicks on them. At least like one.
Okay, let's start on 2. Again, I think range DPS, we want to just focus, kill that flail as quick as possible. I think it's more important than kicks even. I think that thing puts out a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yes. Flail's gotta die, like a number 1, but like we need like a focus macro where, you know, you click it and it just kicks it and then you go right back to killing your flail or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's probably just hard to do with, because they're all probably named the same thing. We have I think they got it down over here. We just, that time we did not kill the flail. I think people were killing eyes and kicking eyes. But yeah, let's start on 2 and kill that one and kick it. And then as we move over, Phil, if you could help with tank, that might help Mel a little bit. But yeah, I think that's just the downside of 2 heals, we kind of got to figure out where to put you guys to get the healing down.
Well, there's a spot in the middle where eventually you'll be able to hit everybody.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Find it.
Orb soon.
Geez, 3 will be our worst interrupt, but the other 2 should have plenty of interrupt.
Void orb.
Change.
Orb. Bounced. Just practice this.
Phase 2.
Change.
Kill the flail right away.
Oh, shit. I'm fucking tunneling
Now
on
we're-
normal mode.
Phase 1.
Back to your spots. Face the boss for his diamond.
Orb soon.
Debuffs. She's got it back into that mode for that first bounce.
Void
Phase
orb.
change.
Orb.
Watch out.
Bounce.
Shadows on you.
Turn the boss.
Coming up.
Phase 2.
Change.
Shit, I just ran to the wrong side.
Your interrupt. Nice.
Phase 1. Orb soon. Shadows on you.
Debuffs.
Void
Phase
orb.
change.
Orb. Going back. Debuff soon.
Turn the boss melee.
I was too close. That's my bad. That's my aim gun.
It does. You guys are getting clipped by cheeses every time.
Phase 2.
Change.
Okay, let's scoot over a little bit more. I didn't realize.
Yeah, its range is crazy.
I was surprised.
So my mana was a little messed up with the early soak, but I mean,
No, that was
20
really
seconds
good
for
call.
mana tide there. So, and I had Spirit Link for the third, so
It was just practice. We can't do that. We'll hit the
Yeah.
enrage.
We can't have the early soak, but I just wanted to just see the fight
Yeah.
more.
This
Practice.
It's the second phase that we need practice in.
Let's
That was good, though.
rest up, do loot, and break for a few, and then come back.
Yep. Good pull. We pretty much got it down. I mean, if we just have good first soak, we might almost be to the point where we just lost and kill the boss. But yeah, for range, we'll start. We need to be a bit more left for that first bounce. Because yeah, the range on the when it hits him is pretty big.
And I died because I soaked the orb alone.
Yeah, I saw that.
Melee sold me out.
Make sure we're moving to help with
Well,
that. It will just
I
kill you.
mean, you know, it is an.
And ally conspiring
we
off Discord.
we planned it.
She was talking to him like, you better not go soak that.
Yeah.
Threatened him.
Yeah, if you also get the debuff and you're really low, and if soaking would kill you, don't go kill yourself on the ball. We should have enough
Hell is
people
like
to be able to soak.
hell is like another new tune. Nah.
So I
Yeah.
We're
really,
killing this.
it is
And it-
really hard sometimes to know when to dispel or not, especially if someone's low and it's like I need to heal them first,
We're up off it.
and the balls go about to hit them. Yeah, it's not fun.
Well, I'm saving my
Bank leg.
20% damage for that situation, for that exact situation.
Hella really doesn't want it.
Damn.
And be happy I'm off your token.
That's not rolling any better.
Trying to take Guido's token now.
Heartblood, wrist plate. Forgy, do you want those just in case?
No.
The dispels are a lot better there.
The timing
Yeah.
can just be very bad sometimes of when the debuffs go out and people aren't full HP. So then it's very
Hand of
deadly.
Morka.
But yeah, once you guys get that timing down of when to dispel, I would just do it. I wouldn't try to watch and like look for people doing it. Like, just assume that they have enough time and dispel, and if they didn't, that's on them. But it felt like
So I
it was-
think I'm going to, when the debuffs go out, I'm just going to cast one of my heals that's like just a little bit over 2 seconds. And then, because typically Shad could need a heal or something, so I'm just going to cast a heal and then dispel.
Now go enchant that weapon.
All you had to do was change from Druid to Paladin and you got a weapon.
I don't know how good that is for prot. It's not on the list even as a heroic piece. It is on a combat rogue.
I saw
What?
that.
What? Strength? Axe? Game is stupid. Yeah, I don't need to get that ready if we're just progging this, because I'm not tanking anymore tonight.
Till we kill it, and then you got to tank more tonight.
Oh, I have a weapon that's pretty good for Paladin. Drinks souls.
You say you're gonna drink some soul?
His weapon is.
My tank
Oh.
weapon drinks souls.
Started watching TikToks and I forgot I had the Amazon Music connected to the shower speaker for my kid. No, it wasn't. I don't get too many inappropriate TikToks, but I was just like, why can't I hear anything?
Yeah, Soul Drinker is my best in all forms. So this doesn't even recommend that I use that. Hmm. Either of you have a Frost off spec? Because it's good for Frost. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this because it drains health and heals me, and I don't need any more mastery because I have my CTC cap.
Cock to cock.
Summon.
Tip to tip. Yep, that's exactly what that means. No, it means that no matter what, I will block or parry or dodge. Guaranteed. So even when I get hit, it's 30% reduced damage. But paladins couldn't get there until this tier, so that's why they sucked.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is Sky in Discord with us? Oh,
I owe you one.
Soul Well.
I usually just forget to use it.
Alright, this is for the pool.
I use a cookie every time I know I did something stupid. Otherwise, I don't really think about using them.
Alright, everybody's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orb soon. Void
Phase
Orb.
change.
Orb.
Charging.
You up soon?
It's too far.
the boss melee.
Range gonna play up quick.
Phase 2.
We're interrupting.
Phase 1.
Hit back response.
Orb soon.
Orb soon. Face boss towards diamond.
Void more. Shadows on you.
Bounce back. Debuff soon.
Alright, melee, watch out.
Soaking on this one. Get this flail down quick.
Phase 2.
Probably gonna
Phase 1. Orb soon. Void orb.
bounced. It's bad angle. Let's get cheese up.
Start moving the boss. Melee, be careful.
On this one.
Dead.
Yeah. Shed, can we move less?
That one was looked like a horrible bounce coming back from range. That's why it was bosses all the way on the other side.
Just
you
like
want, Shaddy,
move him reactionarily, like
You can start pulling the boss like back away from diamond instead of shifting side to side if you want. That makes it easier.
Make sure you don't run that way, Duramki. I had to run all the way to the range soak group in order to reach you to dispel you.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
again,
about?
if
The
The
first time?
debuff.
Near the end there, you got the debuff, and you were like out here.
Oh,
If you get that debuff, you need to move towards the healers or they can't dispel you. And if someone does that, just let them die. I think that's what ended up getting Shattuck killed. You pulled up.
Yeah, because I had to dodge the ball, and then get the fight to get in range at you.
Yeah, I mean, if Cheese moves really far back for that first bounce, you might not need to move the boss at all. Melee just needs to come out from the boss to bounce, but we can make it so the boss just sits where he is.
Well, we were like 42%, and I had Mana Tide coming up in 15 seconds. So we would have got a mana boost again there.
True. Let's just Cheese tried that first bounce being like really far back. Well, decently far back. Just far enough back where by the time it gets back to melee, they can easily bounce it without the boss soaking. Probably like, just be careful somewhere back here. It also might depend where the boss, if the boss is a little closer than usual, you might have to go farther back. Yeah, that's the one downside is you're out of range, but having you do that first soak means all the other DPS can just stand there and DPS and don't have to move.
So Phil, where you're at now is where you usually at throughout the
I'm a little bit in front of me, but run this direction in general.
Okay.
Because me and Mel are both over here.
Does that matter if Mel's on the other side and you're on that side? So then we can run both ways.
If the boss isn't moving, then it won't matter.
Let's try a poll where we try to minimize boss movement. Besides having him in the middle, I mean.
I wish this guy didn't have a tail. It really gets in the way of everything.
Yeah, that is annoying. That thing has such an annoying hitbox.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orb soon. Void orb.
Change.
Bouncing back. Move up soon.
Shadows on the.
That's too far back.
Cheese ran up and got in front of it as it was going back.
Let it hit the wall.
No, it didn't hit the wall.
Right, no, I'm saying let's try again. Let it hit the wall.
Yeah.
That or it clipped the rest of the range when it was going by.
I don't even think we're close. It looked like he ran up back through it, and then it like changed to where it could bounce.
No, because it looked like cheese was still way in the back.
Oh.
So it was coming back, and it clipped the range when it was coming through.
Yeah, I saw someone standing there. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, no one should be moving over until it gets past.
Yeah, Shadow, you don't need to move the boss like at all if we're doing that method. Melee should have plenty of time to come out and bounce it back. So just spawn the orb and flip him back around. Don't move him.
Okay.
Melee, ideally we just stand at max melee range and soak it that way, so we don't lose any uptime. But that's only if it's headed right towards us.
Yeah, it is annoying.
I believe it is.
Yeah, I mean, you could move up a little closer. I don't think you even need to be that far back. But where you were was good. It definitely worked because it hit range, bounced back. So melee should have plenty of time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Orb soon. Void orb.
Change.
Orb.
Flipping him around.
Range stay here. Move over. Debuffs.
Shadows on you.
Soaking on this one.
Well,
Phase 2.
We'll play out quick.
That spell isn't ready yet. Instant charging.
Phase 1.
Check your spots.
Orb soon.
Range shift over.
Void Horn.
Just be safe.
flipping the boss around.
That's fine. Orb's coming back. Debuff soon.
Up on this
Setting up
bounce.
this one.
Phase 2.
Pull out quick. Top of kicks.
Instant charging.
Phase 1.
Make your spots.
Orb soon.
Shift over a little range.
Void Horn.
Burn the boss.
Orb's coming back.
Charging.
Soak on this one.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Let's get me up quick if we can.
Charging.
Phase 2.
Coming up.
Phase 1.
Four spots.
Orb soon.
Shift over a little.
Shadows on you.
DPS for orb.
Void Horn.
Debuffs. Less lust. Orb's bouncing back. We're gonna have to shift back range. Debuffs. Soaking on this one, we're just gonna stand underneath the boss.
Moving the boss. Watch out.
Group up.
Phase 2.
So all cooldowns you have. Good shit, guys. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Easy boss.
Nice job. Shit, that was a lot easier. Hell yeah.
That's
I guess
crazy. I
that
can't believe
talk
we
of
got that.
spine is gonna go into effect quicker than we thought.
Yeah. Super clean. Yeah, what the hell,
I
man?
died rezzing the potato.
I assume so.
I'm gonna say,
Glow of darkness
two
abates.
healing it is definitely
It
a
seems
little
you
harder.
truly are the heroes of legend.
Two
The
healed
aspects
everything
have
so
already
far.
gathered and await
Why
your
stop now?
arrival. Go now.
Half a night of progression isn't bad though.
Yeah, we got that really quick.
Oh shit. 6 of 8. No, and my Spirit Link was just getting ready to come back up again there too. So we had the cooldowns.
It's no use. The power of the dragon's soul is too great. I cannot wield it safely. The raging forces within it may be the doom of us all.
Then truly, we are lost.
Me and Mel are. Yeah. Me
Not
and Mel are always so
necessarily.
close to each other.
I believe
0.2k
yes,
difference in our healing
it
per
just
second.
might work. The focusing iris within the Eye of Eternity may allow us to converge the magical matrix contained within the dragon's soul.
Yes, I see. We can finally turn Deathwing's own power back against him.
I sense danger. It is a trap, carefully laid for us.
Dude, binding heal is the bread and butter of Holy. Breaks my heart that you don't use it.
We have no choice. We must have
What is
He
it?
doesn't need it.
Then I will open the way into the Eye of Eternity. You must not fail, heroes. The future of Azeroth
I
hinges
think
on your
their
actions.
group has given up to a certain extent on some of pushing heroics like crazy.
Yeah, the nerfs will
Hagara's
set in and
kind of a wall. I mean, I get it. Hagara's kind of unfun to prog, so.
Well, especially if you keep having light, like they're having issues with the lightning and stuff like that, because people aren't always right where they need to be. And I mean, we had our issues with it too, and it's just
But
a
we worked
shitty
through it and
boss.
kind of figured it out though.
We do.
I like ours. It's a little combo of both.
Just a little flexibility to work with the buggy encounter, because you can't just rely on one.
Soul realm.
Alright, everybody's ready. I'm starting.
Even with the aspect of time on your side, you stumble foolishly into a trap. Don't scream just yet, little pups. We'll cleanse this world of your kind.
kite.
See the final cataclysm. Finish them.
Orb.
Yeah, honestly, heal him everything now that we've done the ping pong too. I don't. Ogar's like my least favorite.
Yeah, it's just made even worse by all the bugs. Too, like, fight's already not great.
Pups don't stand a chance.
Can I get a
Bleed
fish
now
feast?
while
Oh
you
shit, I didn't put
can.
the marks down.
Thank you.
At least it'll die 5% quicker this week.
Yeah, for ice shards, the beam will always be the middle, wherever it is.
Middle.
Yep, try to reduce movement as much as possible if you have one of the beams on you. I know you might have to move sometimes, but try to make it as little movements as possible so it makes soaking easier.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cross the storm line. I'll slaughter you all. Feel a chill up your spine.
Stack line. Stack line. 2,
Lightning
1.
phase coming up.
Lightning phase.
Storm's wrath.
Any of your spots.
Going.
Use personal.
You're toying with death. You think you can possible lightning?
Back to your lance soaking spots.
See what becomes of those who stand before you.
Stack line. Stack line. Ice tunes.
Stay. Ha.
3,
Guido, I think you're on the wrong one there.
1.
Break these tunes. Now Phil, just get back up. Give on to Ranky.
See
Deep
what becomes
defensive
of
cooldown
those
right here.
who stand
Now.
before you.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, we got this middle one during P. Yep, you're soaking.
4, 3,
Stack line.
2,
Solid stacks.
1.
Ice phase. About to die.
Ice
Phase
phase.
change.
Outrun the storm.
All spawning locked out.
Time I spent finding that. Wasted.
Watch your feet.
Frost
Run
flake on you.
Watch your feet.
Clear.
Enough.
Frost
Run
flake on you.
Watch your feet.
Clear. Frost flake on you.
Watch your feet.
Clear. Frost flake on you. Clear.
Careful. We're down a soaker, so melee will just have to step in.
Targeted.
I'm gonna soak the middle one. I'm going through to soak middle.
Stack right.
I got this one.
Ice tombs.
Stack right.
3, 2.
I think I got shattered. Yeah, I got shattered.
Get Mel out. Rex.
Charging. I need a target.
We'll need some kind of defensive. Got anything left?
Let's spell this.
Stack right. Stack right.
Full messy.
3, 2, 1.
You can shatter
Lightning
Rex, kill me.
face.
Storm's wrath.
Still 23%. We're fighting through.
You should have run.
Yeah, again, when those ice shards spawn, look for them. Me and Duranqui will always have the middle one, and then the other two should be pretty self-explanatory, like which side soaking which. But don't just rush and jump in the first one you see. Like, take a second. We got a sec to get the right beams, rather than fuck them up and then someone dies. Yeah, she's kind of melting.
Good potatoes. I think this is the lowest parse I've ever seen from you.
On the Zanaz or whatever.
Yes.
Kept having to run out to do the ball.
We should change
Oh.
our color to gray team.
Yeah, I don't know what these hunters are doing, but also my parses are tanking ever since I like got to focus on everything that's going on. Really, I just care about killing the bosses. But yeah, I've seen recently some of my parses are just so low. I'm surprised. Like, I don't know what the hunters are doing. Like, I must be so much lower than their DPS, but
Are they just healing through all the ads?
If you want to parse, you have to like
yeah, there's like weird strats with new raids.
everybody has to give you the buffs. You know,
You gotta
you can't
set up
do
cleave
any
for you.
mechanics. You just DPS or
It's not like
cheese
the
it
old
if there's
days
ads.
where you just like do a lot of damage to the boss. Like, you gotta do like cheese strats.
5, 4,
Yeah,
3,
it's stupid.
2, 1.
If parsing was just like head-to-head damage, then it would be fun.
Charging.
You face more than my axes
You have the middle one, Duranqui, over here.
Wait for the sacks to get out.
Stack
Three.
right. 4, 3, 2,
Lightning
1.
face.
Lightning face.
dance at my call.
I can turn your spots.
Use personal.
You're toying with death. Impossible! Ah! Feel a chill up your spine.
Stack
Ice tunes.
Still.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even see I had it. Get X out quick.
Feel a chill up your spine.
I need a fence.
Stack
Ow.
Four, 3, 2,
Ice face.
1.
Ice
Phase
face.
change.
Get cheese up when we can. Ball spawning, careful.
It's cheese.
Frost flake on you.
Watch your feet.
Clear.
Yeah, it's like there as it spawns. Ball spawning, dodge it.
Jeez, I'm gonna get you up after this wall comes by.
Dispel.
Frost flake on you.
Watch your feet.
Clear.
It's our new flame tornadoes.
Get cheese up after.
Frost flake on you.
I don't know.
Clear.
Let's just wipe then. Yeah, as that wall spawning, it's like pretty much touched the wall, even though it's showing it like slowly coming out. So you cannot, like, as it's spawning, you cannot run through that section. You'll risk dying.
Its hitbox is the same as that underground bug boss. It's like out in front of the spikes. A new Barak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's nowhere near the actual animation. Yeah, that one set of lances, that was really rough. I think everyone panicked a little. If that does happen and we can't figure it out, those people who have it on them just run through melee. We can try to figure it out quick and like save it. Otherwise, that's an instance where we just have melee health soak. But yeah, it was pretty fucked. Yeah. I think it was that combined with someone else that also had lance, and they were trying to figure out where they were soaking, and they were trying to soak the one that was moving or something. So all of them were just moving around, and it was really hard to get in the spot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cross the storm, Binder. I'll slaughter you all. You face more than
We're running
my
through the
axes
boss
this
rank queue. Look at the middle one. We got this one, Chief.
Stack line. Stack one, 2, 1.
Lightning face.
Lightning face.
Let's get a ramp up. Go to your spots range.
Use personal.
You're toying with death. You think you can play my lightning?
I can't cast them yet.
See what becomes of those
Still need to ramp
who
it.
stand before you.
Can't
needed
grab it this time.
To wait.
Stack one.
Ice tombs.
Stay.
Boom.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's also really hard to see. I don't know why. Even for me, I'm missing it a lot.
There's just too much going on.
Yeah.
Chill up your spine.
I don't need
Look
to
at
cool
the
down
middle.
now.
Stack one. 4,
Mel's down.
3, 2,
So unlucky. I'm pretty sure gonna shut
Ice
it down.
face.
change.
Let's keep going. We've done this with one healer before.
That was quick.
Wall spawning.
Spent binding.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Couldn't heal and keep running.
Just wipe it up.
Watch your feet.
Yeah, Shattered Ice is honestly one of the most annoying parts of this fight. If they juggle this ice, like, Mel finally dropped the Ice Lance and he gets Shattered Ice.
You're gonna we try to manipulate it where Mel isn't standing in front of the boss.
I don't think. I think he was to the side of the boss there.
I
think
just heard that it like prioritizes people in front of
Yeah.
him.
I don't think it guarantees that though. I think you still get it.
I bugged.
The biggest thing we can do is just
Thank you.
we have a Shattered Ice timer and just watch your stacks as that time. There's like so much going on, so it's already so hard to do. But watch the Shattered Ice timer. Make sure your stacks are gonna be low enough to where if you get that, you're not gonna die. And I think that's 3 stacks max. It might even be 2. I'm not sure.
3 could possibly kill you if you're unlucky. I think 2 is the safe point. I mean, maybe with the extra 5%, maybe 3 is safe now. I'm not sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You crossed the Stormbinder. I'll slaughter you all. You face more than my axe's disc.
Stack high. Stack high. 4, 3, 2,
Lightning face.
1.
Lightning face.
Incoming.
Storm's wrath.
spots.
Use personal.
Toying with death. You think you can play my lightning?
I can't cast that yet.
See what becomes of those who stand before me.
Got the one near X.
Stack high.
Ice tunes.
Still.
Stack
Can't
high.
move. I got two man.
Get X first.
You face more than my actions did.
Don't need to cool down now.
Stack high. 4, 3,
Get all up.
2, 1.
Ice
I'm
face.
in ice face. Get him up after this. Watch out for the wall, it's spawning. Do not run through right now, the wall is spawning.
Spent binding us. Wasted.
Frost flake on you.
Watch your feet.
Clear.
Run
Frost
out.
flake on you.
Watch your feet.
Clear. Frost
Run out.
flake on you. Clear. Frost
Run out.
flake on you.
Watch your feet.
Clear.
Pay for that.
Wall's coming.
Watch your feet.
That's lust. Erase up lance.
Targeted.
What becomes of those who stand before me?
Just up the ones that we're all on right now, so it's really open.
Ice tunes.
Still. See what becomes of those who stand before me.
We got this middle one to you.
Stack
Harder.
high. 4, 3, 2,
We have to do the lightning
One.
phase.
Lightning face.
incoming.
Storm's wrath.
Close. Your spots.
Enough of your games. You
Use
won't
personal.
live to it. No more lightning. I'll finish you now. Impossible. Ah!
Very close to a two-phase though.
Yeah. A little more gear. Easy two-phase. Or the buff, but I think we'll get enough gear before that next buff.
2 more weeks before 20%.
Anything to make that boss go quicker.
Raise the Titans. They have
Yeah, I prefer this
returned.
one, but Hagara.
Not entirely
I
unexpected.
prefer Zanaz to Hagara.
Excellent. We will
Remember
begin
when I
the
thought
ritual at once.
I was gonna keep on that strength flask the rest of the night?
Ritual will take much from us, as it requires a very peaceful.
I mean, hey, that's a good thing to be wrong about.
I've been wrong before, but not like that wrong.
Like, we're up to Alpraxium with progging a boss.
This burden falls to
I'm
you
honestly surprised how. I mean, everyone's saying that one was
You must
Super
protect
hard.
us from Deathwing's forces, while we
So I
imbue
know
the
most
dragon's
people
soul
3-heal
with
it,
the
but me and
power
Mel, even in
Well,
Firelands, we 2
it
healed
was
most.
it was a lot harder with less gear. Well, you know,
True, yeah.
that's not true though, because like the people doing that day one had heroic Firelands shit, like
Yeah,
full
like
sets.
bits.
But in general, all of Dragon Soul, we've really just been sticking with the. We're just gonna 2 heal it and not 3 heal it. Yeah, I thought it was on you there. That one I couldn't tell it was on me from my angle.
It is good to see you again, Alexstrasza. I have been busy in my absence. Twisting your pitiful whelps into mindless abominations, bent only to my will. It was a very painful process.
They are my clutch no longer. Bring them down.
Oh, bloody.
It just fell off last fight.
I didn't know, and she didn't say anything.
Try to pad those meters.
Yeah, then she's gonna make them into parses.
We never par. I was padding nothing, just being lazy. You guys remember the first night on this platform?
Yeah.
Know what we were doing, and it's covered in fire.
That was great.
Oh, good lord.
That one's my bad. I was pushing the wrong taunt button.
He was just trying to remember the first night here.
Yeah, I was giving a reenactment.
Watch your feet.
It is crazy though how late taunt, how quickly you could just be surrounded by fire.
No,
At least
right
he can
person.
res.
I like it.
Mere wells, experiments, a means to a greater end. You will see what the research of my clutch has yielded.
Speaking of changing the frames.
So I'm just gonna offset right. Mel, if you want to offset this way, then neither of us have to move to get our crystals.
Now you face my ultimate
Could be like right here probably. Go like right here.
The hour of twilight is nigh. The sun sets on your pitiful, mortal existence.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos of it burns my mind.
I am the beginning of the end. The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your doom.
Can you still soak for me?
Moment alone as I may.
You got like a cooldown?
For like when it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't double check them. I know you got in your kit. Blessed.
The hour of twilight.
Strength of the earth, hear my call.
Me and Shag soaking
Shield
first.
them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
Twilight soon. AOE incoming. Use.
And with it, your pitiful, mortal existence.
Fading on you. 3, 2, 1. Use.
My hatred burns.
Soakers
Take
are
heart,
full me and Hella.
heroes. Light will always blossom from the darkest soil.
Twilight soon. AOE incoming. Use.
And with it, your pitiful, mortal existence.
Fading on you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use.
Like Soakers are cheesing it.
Twilight soon.
Alright, so
AOE incoming. Use.
Your pitiful, mortal existence.
You got lucky there.
We may overcome any odds.
like Soakers are me and Shag.
Fading on you. 3, 2, 1. Use. Twilight soon.
Alright, so
Stay up. Incoming.
And with it, your pitiful, mortal existence.
Well, the green crystal pollution decided to stay.
Fading on you. 2, 1. Use.
second less for the healers.
Whoa, that was a quick fading.
Yeah, they can be really fucking quick.
Fading
I
on you.
can't believe I got that in time.
4, 3,
Next suckers are hella in full.
2, 1. Use. Target you. 5. Twilight soon. 4, 3,
Rising.
2, 1. AOE incoming. Use.
And with it, your pitiful, mortal existence.
Fading on you.
We get a time.
1. Use.
Shoot.
Yeah, I've gotten one before. It's like fading light on you. Use now. It's like instantly.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking crazy.
If I had like misclicked,
Well, there's a melee
I
ring.
would have died.
It is done. Our power now resides within the Dragon Soul. Our fate lies with you, Earthwalker.
Cairn. Agra. I will not fail you. I will not fail this world.
Welcome aboard the Skyfire. You
Don't
ready
put
to
any
chase
markers
down the
until
end of
we,
the
there
world?
we go.
Sure, I get these in the right spot. Good.
Melee's diamond, correct?
Yeah, so you'll be over there with them the whole time. For their heads.
Alright, everybody's ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All ahead, fool. Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer
He
get
shed.
away.
Let me take the first one so that the timing works where I'm on the boss.
Okay.
You know what I mean? By the time
4,
the
Yeah,
boss
yeah, yeah.
comes down, I won't have an ad.
1.
Yep.
Dragon Riders, attack!
4,
All hands
3,
Red blade first.
2, 1.
monsters away from the ship.
Breaks are coming in.
Big soap.
Big soap.
Oh no. I'm
Did you
stupid.
fall?
No. I'm stupid.
Get him quick.
Yeah, get him up.
I did the big soak and then I tried to soak a little one.
Relax.
Oh, immediately after.
Yeah, I'm just stupid. That's all.
I mean, maybe if you used a cooldown, you could.
I
3, 2,
thought I did,
Big soap.
but it's not used, so I didn't.
Breaks are getting golden.
I don't know why it didn't use though, because I definitely hit it.
Killides.
Zapper.
4, 3,
There he
2,
is.
1.
Big soap.
Big soap. Red blade first.
Watch your feet.
Guys are doing pretty bad, but they're fighting this pole.
4, 3,
Killides.
Zapper.
2, 1.
Big soap.
Watch your feet.
Big soap. Breaks are coming in.
Skyfire can't take much more of this.
blade.
Concentrate everything on the armored drake.
Plus.
Okay.
That's done.
He didn't use a cooldown. He hit the wrong button.
Kill ads.
Sapper.
Also clear up, make sure you're not near track.
Looks like I'm doing this myself.
Also down.
Alright, so we didn't focus
Shockwave soon.
the dread blade that time.
Flames.
Target you.
We're just really behind on DPS.
Flames.
Drake's coming down.
I'm taking the Drake.
Just gonna have to run left. We get shockwave here.
Shockwave soon. 2, 1.
Move.
Tank death, that's gonna be a wipe.
Shroud on
Yeah,
you.
I gotta not die early.
And yeah, we gotta burn that dread blade first,
Shockwave soon.
so the tanks are ready for their pickups.
Yeah, overall the abs we were pretty far behind on them, but we're still
Yeah, don't-
this fight's pretty fresh to us.
Cleave off the dread blade, but don't like DPS them equally. Fuck up the dread blade every time.
Also remember not to touch the boss at all.
Yeah, no DPS on Blackhorn till we get that Drake to leave. No cleave even. More damage we do to that boss, the more damage he does to things.
I think to everyone in general, because the other attack also ramps up too,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Their roar also does more damage.
So yeah, it just hurts a lot more. And if you do, you know, a little bit wouldn't be a lot, but if you accidentally did it, but definitely try to not. Because I'm sure some things are gonna hit both, no matter
5,
what.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All ahead, fool. Everything depends on our speed. We
I don't
can't let
guess
the
I really
destroyer
need the
get away.
bomber now.
No.
Yeah, it does its own
Best be ready for a real fight.
deal, actually.
5,
Lots of RP.
4,
We're
3,
sitting ducks up
2,
here.
1.
It's too far away. You won't get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
4,
All hands to
3,
battle stations.
2,
Those
1.
monsters away from the ship.
Breaks are coming in.
Big soak.
Big soak.
Give them hell.
2, 1.
Kill ads.
Sapper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Big soak.
Big soak.
Give them hell.
Breaks are coming in.
Kill ads.
Sapper.
4, 3, 2,
There he is.
1.
Big soak.
Big soak.
Give them hell.
Watch your feet.
Your deeds will live on forever in the memory of the blue dragon flight.
There's 3 firefighters and they just
2,
4, 3,
just go away, guys. You're not doing anything.
Big soak.
Big soak. Other side of the ship. Sapper. Make sure.
Skyfire can't take much more.
I think that one should have done it.
Concentrate
Yeah, we're
everything
good.
on
4,
the armored
Plus,
train.
3,
Dreadlight first.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Killads.
Sapper. Boss is coming down.
Make sure you're close.
Looks like I'm doing this myself.
Yeah, do not be on triangle.
Shockwave
down.
soon.
Shockwave soon. Be close enough to dodge it. On the
Flames.
dragon range. Great dodge shockwave.
Flames.
Need a taunt.
Boss is coming down
Got
on
him.
triangle. Sure, tight stack on. Pretty good.
Need a taunt as soon as you fall off. will you?
Shockwave soon.
Shockwave soon.
I got 6 seconds.
2, 1.
Ready to move.
Target you.
Taunting.
Taunt.
Shit.
Rampy.
Sorry.
No.
Somehow I changed
Shockwave
targets.
soon.
Shockwave soon.
6.
Can we get him up quick? 4B.
Taking the Drake.
Shockwave soon.
Shockwave soon. Be ready to move.
1.
Move. Should be leaving. Okay, run boss.
Taunting boss.
Shockwave soon.
Shockwave soon.
2, 1.
Dodge tricketed. Hopefully I'll do some dodging.
Shockwave soon.
Shockwave soon.
And taunt.
2, 1.
Move.
Shockwave soon.
I'm gonna lose my stacks. If you got cooldowns, you could.
I burned them all
Take
when
it.
I had both of them.
Alright, I got some.
I've got 2 back over.
Just wait for my 2. I just won't use one.
This is at 50%.
Whenever you-
Shockwave soon.
Whenever you want, you can taunt. Even before
Alright,
2.
coming after
Target
this.
you.
Shockwave. Moving in.
Tight stack on circle.
I'm gonna hand a sack you.
Shockwave soon.
Shockwave soon.
1.
Got 3 sacks.
No, don't move. Do not move. I don't know.
Berserk soon.
That was me. My bad.
Taunt if you can.
Yeah, I'm just in the wrong spot. Taunted.
Shockwave soon.
Shockwave soon.
2,
Move.
It's too hairy. I got hold on.
We have
Seconds.
I got a big one. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
went
yeah,
down.
you raged.
Enraged.
Shockwave soon. 2, 1.
Damn, I didn't know the range time was that
Good job, though. Shit.
tight. Yeah, good pull. We'll get it on Thursday.
That and then right into spine prog.
Yep. Did a little practice of what we're gonna do on spine last week, so it'll be that, but just more mechanics, more damage.
All right, time for loot.
Really good night. That was great kill on Sinaz.
Protect your shoulder. Protector glove. Herald Twilight Swap. Damn, Porgy just coming in here swooping up the good ring.
Placing a 384.
I think that's the best roll I've seen you roll all season.
Ever. In my whole WoW career. The 90.
Court of the Slain Champion.
So much heroic gear.
Oh, if anyone needs stuff, check the bank. I started cleaning up the bank to prep for mists. Sold off some of the excess stuff for more gold. So the first tab has a bunch of random stuff.
Oops, that was wrong. That was wrong too. Hang on. There we go. Racers of the Banished. Vanquisher Chesticles. He was blowing on his fingers like dice.
How the
better
fuck
than the
do
last one.
an 11 and then a 36?
Hey, look how long I was rolling, like sub 20 for, it was like weeks upon weeks.
That's all she wrote, folks. Good raid, man.
I'm rolling a little better now. I'm like hitting the 50 range sometimes.
Yeah, really
But
good raid.
I really haven't seen many high rolls all of Dragon Soul, I don't think.
Prog and spine on Thursday.
Lots of spine prog on Thursday.
Oh yeah, Portal to the Rock.
Well, at least all the time we spent last week going over it is gonna pay off right away.
I forgot everything.
It's mostly just positioning shit, but yeah, everything else I assumed people forgot.
What brings you
Luckily,
here?
it's mostly a tank mechanic, so.
And with Forgy being on the
There's
pally
more.
now, we'll have another cooldown to use throughout, so that'll help.
I don't know if it changes how he has to tank the last set of like bloods, but if anything, it just means you might have to kite him around.
No, I can just kill him before it matters.
Yeah, but we don't want to, like when we have a ton of them at the end, we don't want to kill them just because they do damage. Like we just
Yeah.
want them alive. So you'll just have a ton of them on you. And in that video I posted, their feral just tanks them. But I know other people, they just kite them around the spine.
Yeah, I just got one. Shad, where you at?
Well, I mean, if you give me a dance floor, I can fight them.
Oh yeah, I mean you'll have the whole back because that's only at like the very end of the fight. We'll see. You have to get to that point in the fight to find out anyways. Yeah, me
Maybe
too.
you don't-
Thanks for raid. I'll see y'all.